Where am I? But basically, it is a meme of when I talk to another DM.
Well, why don't I just
And
stop
it's the
flapping my
conversation I
gums
think
and
with
we
the
can
guy
get
who
right
wrote
to inventing.
Game of Thrones.
Now
And
everybody
so
knows the best
the interviewer says,
solve
there's something I want to ask you. How do you
That's right, Lena.
write
And to
so many
identify
adventures
those
so
big problems,
fast?
we'll need to
And
do
he says,
something
oh, well,
we
I go to my
call
desk every day and I
market
try to create
research.
at least
On your
6
device,
chapters
you're
down for like
going to
3 to 4
receive
hours.
fill in
And the
the
interviewer
blank
just
prompts.
responds,
Type in
really?
anything
You never
else.
write a sentence,
And
hate the
voila,
sentence, check your
you've
email,
created a
wonder if
problem.
you've ever
Now,
had
your
any
creative
talent,
problems
think
get
that maybe
sent
you
to
should
the
have been a
other
plumber.
attendees to
It's
inspire
just
their
pretty
creative
funny.
masterpieces.
It's just so great.
So
I
let's
mean,
get
that
to
makes
my
me
new
feel
favorite thing of all
terrible because
time.
that's just my life.
Exactly. Anyone who has ever written anything, you're just like, okay, I hate it, bye.
I know. I've been working on this like project for months, and I write like 2 paragraphs a week because I have no motivation to write it beyond intrinsic motivation.
I'm like 1/3 of the way through my D&D campaign, and I just never finished writing it.
I'm like 1% through.
I assume your campaign would be like much broader and larger than mine would be.
Why do
Mine's
you think
very
that?
Legend of Zelda.
Mine is, we're going to be in a school that's trying to teach you something like
halfway
Ruby
there.
or Harry Potter, Boku no
Just
Hero,
the
stupid
Taz
things like that. And
campaign
I'm
right
like,
now.
cool, so that's it. Is that?
The Taz campaign is there in a school for heroes and villains.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I thought we were leading into what if they were in a school, right? And they were in a dorm, vaguely together, and that school was called, and just build it up to be, wait, it's just us.
Yeah, so you're saying we went to Fairdale Country Club?
Now look at your device. You've got
What?
somebody
That's
else's
brilliant.
problems.
That's
In
from
there.
Kevin Cassidy.
Simply pick the one you want to
God
solve.
damn it! There's a fun pun about the fact we all know that none of us share.
I do not think that this joke will carry very well.
Fantastic. Now it's time to solve that
I don't think this
problem.
will
That's
either,
right.
but it's great.
This is
It's gonna
the
be fine.
pivotal moment where you
Isn't there a way
bring
to
your
skip
designs
these
to life
sections
using
or not?
nothing
I
but
mean,
pen
yes,
and
but the problem
paper.
is that I
But
hit
we
skip
ran
on all
out
of them.
paper,
Any of
so
them
you'll
that you
have to
see
use
the
some
full
cocktail
extent of,
napkins.
I can't skip.
Gosh darn it!
And it never hurts to use a little color.
So I know in like the settings, there's like, don't watch the demo, but I'm not sure if it's in every game or not.
That'd be neat.
Oh no, which way should I go? In or out?
Oh,
Go in.
Bubbles, in or out?
Out.
Alright,
I don't know what that means, but
you don't have to, it's okay.
so today I had to run a wedding rehearsal, which was like a very strange experience. Because like
When's the wedding?
tomorrow.
Whoa. It's exciting.
We're at the
Yeah, I
The
got-
wedding's a little
point.
weird, but that makes sense.
Tomorrow I'm streaming the wedding. So
Dreaming the wedding?
yeah,
Oh, you're not doing the wedding stuff. You're just doing the techie stuff.
yeah. But I did run the rehearsal for the actual wedding today. So
Well, here we go!
I kind
So-
of wish they could do all of this at once, as opposed to like breaking it apart by drawing and then by title.
Like- I've been as soon as you were done drawing, you could go straight
Okay,
to
let's
writing the
wrap
name
those
and
drawings
tagline.
up.
You just
Yeah.
make them so much nicer.
give you a
Jiggly!
little bit more time to do one or the other.
Fusion!
Did it.
You are
Ooh, we have
all
6 people. If you wanted
naturals.
to try,
I was just gonna say that. Okay,
What
so
is
now let's
whatchamacallit?
bring it all home.
the
Give it
monster
a
one that
title.
I've been trying to get us to play, and
a
no one wants to
snazzy
play, but it's still great.
tagline.
Something
Whatchamacallit?
that
I
makes
Dating
people
game?
think, hey,
Say the game
I
was called
really need
whatchamacallit.
that.
Monster
Let's go.
seeking monster. Ooh, title.
Well.
Too bad we can't play music on your stream. There's a song
That's half your
that
time.
might need to be sung.
I mean,
with mine.
The problem
future.
is, playing the music wouldn't even do anything because I'm the only one who would listen to it.
I got it. Searchlight and I start playing our instruments, and we'll just start filling out background music that way.
Or, hypothetically, don't.
Ready to go, Searchlight? Let's do this.
I have my bass.
If you guys can play...
You have my axe.
You have...
Oh, I cracked myself up.
One of you has a few seconds left.
Oh, God.
Well.
Oh, well.
Great.
I know what I was going to write.
Present your creation with our
Okay.
amazing
There we go, there we go.
presentation tool.
Really sell yourself too. This is
Don't
no
forget to
time be
really
shy.
sell
Exactly,
yourself,
Lena.
too.
Now, let's see those inventions.
I'll
You
try.
can buy my body for $33 per hour.
Okay.
Whoa.
Orange bubble.
I gotta go
Oh,
check my
that's
bank
cheap.
account real quick. I'll be right back.
How negotiable?
So, orange bubble. That is me. So first,
It's appropriate.
which is as I get older, I need more vitamin C. Which, you know, is pretty true because I don't want to get sick. And this is what I got for you. Lemons. You know, unfortunately, I don't actually remember the meme. So people don't steal all your lemons. But, you know, I've got like 36 lemons, and you can come to my tree.
I just want you to know that that lemon looks like it's trying to give me a hug.
Okay. I love that you actually had the yellow highlighter for it too.
Makes it wholesome.
But then, yes.
If
but,
you had the green highlighter, it would have been limes.
exactly. So like, lemon.
What if it was blue?
Searchlight, please choose an option.
I don't remember that I was trying to go for, but I don't remember that video. So,
It's lemon stealing
So-
horror. Calling you later.
So, you know, guys, you don't really want to keep thinking about chickens again. You know, it got me thinking. What is it about animals that you don't think about? And really, when you think about animals that are food, really you think more about the food than the animal. So, I'm going to present to you. All right? It's going to be a little bit radical at first. I call it nuggies. All right? Now, if there's a way, right? See, you take the chicken, you put it into this machine, and then some magic happens, and out comes these little chunks of chickens, battered and fried. You know, I think, you'll stop thinking about chickens and start thinking about chicken nuggets instead. So,
2 questions.
chicken nuggies.
Question. 1, do you have access to a baby Yoda to eat the nuggies with me? And 2, are they dinosaur shaped?
Those are products down the road.
They're obscure shapes that no one really understands or understands why you'd ever want to make a nugget into.
The problem is you have made me think about the
one that's shaped like a television, a chicken nugget that's shaped like a turkey.
The problem is that you have made me think about how to convert a chicken into nuggies, and now I am upset.
Reverse psychology, not
grinding.
So here's my problem. I wish I could get my spine back. How am I supposed to recover spine?
I know what I would have done.
Grow some nuts. So really though, I need to get my spine back in order for me to go about my business. So here's how it's gonna go. Feast your eyes on this crazy ass invention. I call it the Spine Lasso wheelchair, which is one word by design and not because of some bullshit like a character limit. No, it's Spine Lasso wheelchair. Right in your face about it. It's a wheelchair.
It's Swedish.
And it has a lasso available with it. You can snag that spine from whatever bastard stole it from you. The Spine Lasso wheelchair. Don't put your back into it.
Oh my god, I love it. I was sitting here and I was like, why is it a wheelchair? And I was like, it's because they don't have a spine, of course.
All by design.
Not a
Wow.
bad
9,000.
Anyway,
What
I will
what
present.
mindfuck.
You know, never know what to get for my friend's baby. This has been a problem for me for like years now. I just don't know what to get. Just keep on seeing them. I just can't come up with the idea. But then it hit me. Why should I come up with what to buy for them when I could just make them come and like whatever I get them? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the baby. I'm going to give them a very special pacifier, right? This pacifier just gently suggests to them that the gift that they're about to receive is the best thing ever. So you can just give them ice afterwards. You can just give them shoes. You could give them, say, a random laptop and they would be super ecstatic. You could give them a desk. You could give them a battery and they'd be super excited. So let me present to you the Hypno Pacifier. Passy for sure. This way, you can always get them the best gift and they'll always love it. Make them realize yours was the best gift.
This was fantastic, but also terrifying.
I'm scared of why you'd ever give a battery to a child. You monster.
They could put it in their Game Boy.
So this was my question, and it was actually because I had trouble buying something for my friend's baby yesterday. Like, this was a real situation. So,
would you like the Hypno Passy?
No, I'd like
trick is you buy
I'd
something
like
for
to
the parents,
present.
not
That's
the
what I would
kids.
like.
That's
All
how
right.
it really
So,
works.
I'm trying to quit smoking that dang kush. That's right, boy, the dang kush, dang bush, you know what it's all about. We're trying to get out of that rap, but I tell you what, there's only one solid solution, one that has worked multiple times and actually been tried by the police. As it turns out, it's useful for disposing of other garbage inventions that may have been shown. Why? What would it possibly be? It's, of course, fiery purification. That's right, boys, a big old bonfire, toss it all in, it's all gone now. Because surely there's nothing wrong with disposing of weed in a giant bonfire, right?
This is brilliant.
Dude, that's gonna go all up in smoke.
Hot dog pod?
So, you know, you'll have that one friend who just never stops talking about their day-to-day work or personal life issues. And so my individual problem is evidently that I need a way to get out of this particular discussion with Bubbles. And it just seems to go on and on and on. You know, I thought there was no way to really get past this, but I found a way. You give him that one quandary from Religion 101 that really is a bit of a thinker that makes him just go, huh, I wonder. And then while he's thinking, you get the fuck out of that room real fast, okay?
Did you remember what the quandary was?
Great
No,
job,
I
everyone.
didn't feel like
Now,
thinking about
each
life.
of you
It was
has
where
got
does
some
veal
money
parmesan
tokens.
come from?
Give your largest chip to your favorite
Where does
invention.
what come
your
from?
second largest,
Veal
your second
parmesan.
favorite, and so on.
Got all that?
No.
Good. Let's
That
go.
is, I'm not kidding you, that came from, like, Religion 101.
So proper nerdy. You want to know the worst part about
Why? Was that in religion?
So, legitimately, the reason behind that conversation was, like, the like, meat is a thing, like, comes from an animal. But the concept of a veal parmesan is an idea, in the same vein as we make ideas that kind of come out of nowhere. We just simply make them up. And that's the rationale behind it. I'm not going to tell you to
Sometimes
believe
you
it.
just throw milk into soup and you make this amazing invention.
Great. Now let's see which inventions.
I mean,
Aren't you agree, Edward?
You'll need
There
to
were some
acquire
pretty crazy
$1,000
quandaries
in
in Religion
capital
101,
to not only fund your
but the
invention,
thing was
but
that,
also
like,
net
my
yourself
class
a
kept laughing at me
$500
because I
funding
remembered
bonus.
everything,
Invest in a
and then I would
successful
tell them
invention
everything, and,
get double
and
your
half the
money
class
back.
didn't do
But
their
if it
homework,
fails, they
knowing
keep your
that I would
cash.
tell them.
Let's see how
What
you
do we-
did.
So,
Lemons?
No!
Sad.
No, not the lemons.
Lemons.
Oh.
Don't have to worry about my house burning down, at least.
Aw.
No.
Don't
not the
want
dang
that.
Crush.
Trust me on that one.
Touching.
My fiery purification!
That was funny. I appreciated it.
Oh,
It was
too
also
bad.
very targeted, but I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you.
I got $100.
Close, but no cigar.
That was just really
Hold on.
creepy.
Did everything go into the spine lasso wheelchair? Apparently,
Yes,
yes.
it did.
Oh,
Way to go.
You have robbed the whole market! That's it.
That's all.
I wasn't
Fusion,
sure,
you're getting a
but-
targeted invention.
Okay.
I
for
can't
the
believe no one voted for. I can't believe chicken nuggets didn't
the
pass.
honor of
I
choosing
voted
that
for
final
it.
I voted
Or
for
was it
nuggies.
because everyone got disturbed by the thought of putting
Simply
chickens into
select the problem
grinders?
you want
Yeah,
to
I
Kind
was
of.
infected.
It actually backfired.
I
It
did
didn't.
enjoy your
Fusion?
alternate reality where Nuggets didn't
Let's see it,
exist yet.
Jiggly.
Let's see.
Get the pics, Jiggly.
I'm coming for you.
Some of these are great. Okay, let's go with this one. I
Ooh.
think I select. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Okay, you know what's
I
next.
keep getting champagne, cocaine, and gasoline
Let's
on me.
draw.
Not in you, but on you. That's just
On you,
upsetting.
on you, yes. Two different quandaries in those.
This
situations.
is this doesn't. It doesn't matter if a single person votes for this. This is for you, Fusion. This is what I promised you.
So, no, that I wrote that down, and it's actually just a quote from a Panic at the Disco song. Okay, that doesn't. I figured out why it looked so weird. I forgot to give him a body. It was just a head and then his legs. That's why it looked weird.
I don't even give them legs anymore. I'm just like, it's a circle and a line. It's
That's
as
half your
much as I'm
time.
doing. You get the picture. Everyone in my world has one leg. Ooh.
No phone.
Oh my. Oh my god.
Uma. Follow that guy on Twitter.
Uh-oh, drawing time's almost done.
All right. Exactly one person. This game takes bribes. I do.
Yeah. And
Okay, let's make those titles and taglines.
Beep, beep.
Bippity boopity bop. Bippity boopity beep. Ooh, did you hear me crack my knuckles through my
Okay, you should be
microphone?
halfway done.
2000.
No.
got
No!
15 seconds, I think.
Failure is just success, but the
Don't
opposite.
scream. I thought I had like 1 second to go. You've ruined my punctuation.
You deserve it.
You still in Nero?
What's that? Yeah.
So I was like, wait, it says I
All right, this is your
submitted, but
last
Oh
what
no,
if I
it's
so don't
definitely
hold
me
anything back.
being
Okay.
the longest possible right. HAL 9000.
I will present. So, I keep getting champagne, cocaine, and gasoline all over me. I need to know. This is a problem I always have as a robot. Can I get a show of hands? How many other people here are also robots?
My
Anyone?
gripper doesn't include hand.
There is a
Okay.
problem where this is an audio medium.
Excuse me, right in chat, boys.
Fuck your weird chat
Anyway,
nonsense.
for those robots in here that keep having this issue, may I present to you a funnel mixer?
Ooh.
What you see is we have a beautiful funnel right here. And the funnel, as it starts taking in all 3 of these ingredients, and possibly more if you want to add coffee, you can just keep on adding it. And with the different holes in the sides of the funnel, it makes sure that it's a perfect mixture of gas, champagne, and cocaine as it's coming down to your robotic mouthful. You know, you can get the perfect blend every time. Coffee, cocaine, gasoline, champagne, cocaine, gasoline, champagne, coffee, gasoline. Ooh, but what about that perfect mixture of like oil and gas? And a little bit of antifreeze just to like touch it up a bit. You know, it's just perfect.
Someone forgot that it was champagne somewhere in the middle of their writing.
I thought it was coffee. That's okay. That's okay.
Searchlight.
So, it's a problem we all have. We keep getting champagne, cocaine, and or gasoline on us. So, I'm going to present to you a little something I like to call the EnviroSuit. And really, what it is you seal yourself up in there, inside of it, forever and ever. And nothing can get on you, anything, ever again. You know, the whole world outside. Keep everything and anyone away.
Okay, Frank Herbert.
They are unclean.
Wow.
It's the Corona suit.
Have you seen those? They exist.
Excuse me. Everyone, I keep getting champagne, cocaine, gasoline on me. Look, we've all been there. We all know what it's like. And really, there's just a simple solution. And one that really just requires a little bit of effort in your daily life. Why, of course, it's just stop going to VIP rooms in strip clubs. That's it. All you gotta do is not go there. All of it's gone. You don't get it on you. It's really simple. Stop spending $700 in VIP rooms with someone who clearly doesn't love you. Fusion!
I was gonna say, this sounds like someone had experience with this.
That's right. I said it was for you. I'm coming for you.
Kind of, but not exactly. That did get a good chortle out of me, though.
Orange bubble!
I will present. Alright. We will first show the drawing. So, I keep getting champagne, cocaine, and gasoline on me.
I hope this is who I think it is. Please let this be who I think it is.
Imagine
Is that a Squirtle that lost its tail?
It's a party, and I'm partying too much. So, here is my advice.
This is the New Year's baby.
No, my
Oh,
advice
damn it.
is just get a and a party hat. Just lean in, you know. Just like, I don't know why you're complaining. You keep getting and gasoline on me. Just lean. You'll have a good time. Everybody's gonna love you. And that girl you're hanking after, well, she'll probably pat you on the head. But like,
Pat my head, right?
but yeah, basically, I don't see, like, I have a different conclusion. Don't think the champagne, cocaine, and gasoline, that's not a problem. Just lean in. Get a cane and a party hat and go nuts.
Boom.
Hot Bobot!
As I said early in this pitch session, my problem is I keep getting champagne, cocaine, and gasoline on me. And really, I could use some of that champagne, cocaine, or gasoline. And so, I think you should just get better friends. Fuck those assholes. You know, we don't need them. These friends will give you the champagne, cocaine, and gasoline. Just like friends should. Straight down your greedy little mouth.
Nero, I have to answer your chat. Our New Year's this year was not crazy.
No, but I'm talking about a specific one. Jiggly!
All right. So
I would love to have New Year's with y'all.
Oh,
That'd be fun.
so let's go outside. We all three are in the same state.
So here's the problem, guys. Keep getting champagne, cocaine, and gasoline on me. It soaks me to my core, and I feel so unclean and affecting the environment. In truth, there's only one way in order to cleanse myself from these materials. Feast your eyes, for it is the rapture that will devoid you of those unclean liquids, ascend to the heavens, and get rid of the sin that is coating your skin in the world. Devoid yourself and the world of the sins you've wrought, you dirty bastard.
So,
All right.
Now
So-
it's time to pick your favorites.
That
but
was
let's
really
raise the
good
stakes,
religious
shall
humor.
we? We're going
Good
to
job.
give you more money to invest. Now, there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck.
All right. Hey! Thanks, R2. All I want you to know, Fusion, is one of them is for you. No one will vote for it, but it's still for you.
I liked these. I got a good chuckle out of most of these.
Disc. Also, I don't want to influence the voting, but I think you did a splendid job this game, Fusion.
Oh, thanks.
Sorry, Charlie.
Yeah, you
Be
did.
on my game at some point.
I think you
Very
did.
Lord has funded me both sides.
Yes! It succeeded! I leveraged your story! Because I don't live an interesting life!
Oof, that's embarrassing.
Yeah. You were. Oh, yeah.
Way to go.
Bend.
Boom. Wow, that one did really well.
That one was funny too. Like,
Good job.
yeah, when you were like just leaning, I'm like, all right, you get.
Come
All right,
on.
you son of a bitch, I'm in.
Yeah, yep.
There you go.
The Rapture's gotta be pretty high up there.
Funnel mixer?
There it is. We're back,
Oh.
Jiggly. Good job.
we did a good job on that.
Wow! It's a
Congratulations.
tie!
You clearly have
You
the
picked the
gift
right
of
prompt.
invention.
Now for some
Fusion.
bad
We
news.
did a good
You
job
might
on
have
that
missed the
question.
print on the flyer that grants us the rights
Rizzle.
to any
One
and
wanted
all
the funnel
inventions
mix.
created here today.
Yeah, it was on the back.
I mean-
Sorry.
But thanks for making
I've
us
look.
rich.
See ya.
I'm not gonna say I've drank some of those substances, but I have.
The funneler would be perfect.
I'm gonna go with a, are we all good?
Yeah, I'm good. That way.
Yeah.
But yes, Fusion, you did a very good job. You Hoppo Pod. This was fun.
I try my best. Thank you. Thank you.
While we're waiting, why don't you tell us about Hopopod?
I try my
What's
least.
Hot
Shut
Bo
up.
Pod?
Let's
Oh
get
wait,
inventing.
I know what Hot Bo Pod is. It's mine.
So let's get to it.
That's it?
And
Hats off to Bake Off is an amateur baking podcast where I need to fill out these things first before I start advertising my own stuff. Hold on.
No, distract yourself.
That's half your time.
One with some interesting answers. Hats Off to Bake Off is an amateur baking podcast where me and my friend Mallory bake through each of the episodes of the Great British Baking Show and then talk about them. And we give you a little bit of history and/or science of food from the episode. It is great. We just finished our 10 episodes. We have 2 more at the end of season 1, and then we're going to move on to collection 3. It's going to be going great. So we have 2 bonus episodes coming in August before we restart in September.
Quit dawdling.
Cool.
Time's almost up.
Good.
I think
Hey.
you just answered my question, but the way you separate.
We got like 3
seasons-
seconds left.
Oh, hold on. You were saying something, Fusion?
Now look at your device.
I was saying,
You've
is the
got
way you
somebody
separate
else's
seasons, it's like by
problems.
production time. So it's like you film stuff, you take a break, and then after the break, it's like, okay, this will be the season 2 content. That's how that works.
Basically, I was just gonna keep going, but we needed to take a break anyway, so we're gonna do it now, and then we'll do like 2 little bonusy episodes because we still want to have things we talked about in this season, and then we're gonna go on into the next
We're
season.
halfway
We're
home.
trying to go in order though.
Gents, if you would please choose your prompt.
It'd be proper nerdy and
Mental issue with the
R2.
clocks
I
and
believe.
Are the seasons themed or?
I can't click. Hold on. Let's try this again. There we go.
You got it.
Duh.
Let's draw.
Oh, and for all you people, because some people don't know this yet, it is on literally any possible streaming service that you'd want to listen to it on. So just like Spotify, Apple, Pocket Casts, Google Podcasts, on YouTube even, you can find it anywhere.
Bird to Big Bird.
I didn't get a highlighter. This makes me sad.
That happens to me sometimes.
Oh yeah, I don't have one either.
I do.
Maybe it depends on like keywords that are in yours, and that's when it's like, okay, we'll give this guy a prompt, or it's like, nope, you don't.
I think it's just color based.
We're halfway there.
Well, this is not going to be very funny.
This is gonna be something. Boy.
Unfortunately, I don't have the improv skills that Fusion has demonstrated this game.
Mine's gonna be very. Oh, I
Hey,
made
let's get a move on,
myself
folks.
sad.
Time's almost over.
Well, I hope mine makes you happy then.
Don't worry.
One of you!
Searchlight.
Okay, time for titles and taglines.
Well, too bad, evidently.
What you're thinking of doing right now. That's good advice.
Alright, well, here's the thing. What I've written was not what I would call funny, but it is a good counterbalance to whatever may have made Bubbles sad.
We're halfway home.
So, I'll take pity, if
My
not actual
response-
points.
My response only works now before it's lost from the public culture for the rest of time. So
Oh,
it's important
Okay.
that we say it
Like,
now.
extreme opportunity. We all revel in and pay attention to and into our memories forever. Look forward to it.
you should
Alright.
never takes.
Yep.
You should only admit Miss Cows.
Tick tock.
Yes.
Time's running out.
Yeah, that's
We
good.
got like 10-ish seconds? Ooh.
What do you call a cow with?
Alright, I couldn't spell a word, so it's going in
Now,
without
let's
me
see
spelling
those
it properly.
inventions.
Sorry, no
Well,
joke got drowned out.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to continue. HAL 9000!
I shall present.
Can I read
you
it?
See, I keep getting arrested for being too good looking. You know, this is something that keeps on happening to me. So I have come up with something I like to call the ugly mask. Now, what is the ugly mask you see? Well, let me show you. you look at this beautiful picture here, and you can see that this mask just goes right perfectly on top of your face, right? It has beady eyes, it has weird hair, it has a super weird nose that almost looks like a witch. It has a nice blemishes everywhere with like a burn mark on the left side, and it will make sure that no one will want to look at you twice. So, you know, you can now hide your view. This
That's a
part
Vonnegut reference.
now comes with AC, a little hot chocolate reservoir. So you don't even have to be uncomfortable. Thank you very much. I will take questions.
Okay,
How
I
did you
gotta
get
be
a
honest with
picture of
you.
me from when I was 13?
I mean, I thought the tagline was actually gonna be "It looks like Nero."
Was this a Kurt Vonnegut reference?
Oh,
Don't worry.
Then you would just keep getting arrested for being too good looking.
No, thank you. You got 10 more seconds.
I'm just holding it open so that we can have a time to get a
Close it,
conversation
boys!
with the next person.
I think it's Kurt Vonnegut related. Rah.
So
Gotta
like,
get-
Possibly.
Are you gonna explain why you think it's Kurt Vonnegut related or not?
No.
I guess not, because we're out of time.
Are out of time. Searchlight, please choose an option on your device now.
All right, guys. So, you know the deal. Garden gnomes. We've all been there. We hate them. We must destroy them and everything that they hold dear. And their greatest ally, the tree elves. Their sniveling, pointy ears and all that. Well, let me tell you something. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to rally the clan together. And we will suit up for battle. And we will lay waste to our enemies. In mechs. And that's about it. Oh, wait, the tagline. Yeah, that's right. There's a tagline. Show up, goddammit.
Just imagine you see.
Lay waste to Freebird.
XLR and
that was the best part of the whole pitch. Was the tag.
Freebird scum, prepare for battle.
I don't
All right.
understand any part of this, but okay.
Yep.
The best
Makes me
part.
think of like you see an ant on the ground, you're like,
Jiggly?
better.
Jiggly, please choose an option on your device now.
The Battle Tech was the game.
So, wish I were more comfortable wearing my designer assless chaps. You know how it is when things get all hot in the bedroom and you're wearing the designer assless chaps, and really wish this was a little more comfortable, as comfortable as your partner is. Well, now there's a way to meet in the middle. Behold, this is the newest iteration of designer assless chaps. Cool assless chaps. Behold, there's a little fan attached to the belt part of the assless chaps. Your ass is staying cool even when you're in the middle of the action. With these cool assless chaps, you're staying cool even when you're hot as fuck.
This is the invention I always needed, really.
Hopopod?
We've all needed.
It's kind of lame. I'm on deck. It's annoying. So, you know, I have a problem every morning. I need to get pancakes and some motherfucking syrup fast. And, you know, it's a pretty common issue, you know? But thankfully, Facebook exists. So, with a little bit of strategic friending, you can friend Ellen Jemima, also known as your good a friend, the Aunt Jemima. And she can hook you up with that good stuff whenever you want. Why is this a
Aunt Jemima has a first name?
No, but I gave her one. And why is this and also I feel like Jemima's
I thought Jemima was her first name.
Why is this a kind of current issue right now? They're getting rid of Aunt Jemima, which is upsetting, but I understand why. But still,
Yeah.
if you friend her now before she disappears forever, she can get you that good stuff. Just so you know.
Aunt Jemima
I figured we were just gonna steal it from a fridge on Friday.
Yeah, I waited until Friday. Orange bubble?
I will present. All right. So,
Are they gonna get rid of Famous Amos?
I I'm always
Possibly.
because I party on trampolines too much.
Which
Look,
is brand
I
new.
love trampolines. They're so much fun. You get to go up and down and up and down and around, and it's fun. I don't have fun very often, but trampolines are fun. But then I get sore because I'm old. I'm like in my mid-20s and, you know, like too old to be on a trampoline. So my doctor gives me Percocet because it
This
helps.
got real fast.
Because it helps with the back pain. Look, trampolines are fun, but you're too old. Here's some drugs.
I'm at every juncture I've kind of regret going down the path that I've gone down, but it's too late now. I annoy people when I say really kind things. Oh, who would we know that does something like that? Who says things like, you know what? I think I'm a really good hugger. You know what? I know the path. I know what we must do. You know what we must do. Show them the truth.
Kinder things?
Just love them anyway.
Oh.
That's it. Just love them anyway. Because you know what? Sometimes those people really needed to hear that. Because sometimes they just need a hug. Honestly, just keep having wholesome conversations with Ninja Bubbles. Just, like, keep doing it. Live your truth. Because sometimes you just really need a hug.
This is the wholesome content I really
Question.
needed right now.
You have peace, love, but where's understanding?
I'm sorry. It's
implicit.
wrapped up. I ran out of room.
Exactly. It comes with two.
Is that a penis coming out of a heart? What?
I'm
It's a unicorn.
I tried
No,
to draw.
it's not. It is not a unicorn. I'm sorry.
Oh, look at the cheer. Tell me.
Good pound. I liked it. It was fun.
I'm glad.
You know?
I went with something that was definitely not funny, and then went like, "Well, I'm in deep now."
Well, it did like
That's
respond
No
Yeah.
hurry, but
to
that's
like
half
mine.
your
It
time.
was like, you know, you're in pain, so we're gonna give you
Great.
narcotics.
Now let's see which
Yeah.
inventions got
This is
people
I mean,
like-
excited.
that's
Let's
the
see how
thing,
you
though,
did.
right? I told you, like, it was an up for your down.
Sorry, Charlie.
Well, thank you.
Ooh, a
Ass
swing and a
man
miss.
didn't earn $1,000.
I liked it.
Oh, there you
Sorry,
go.
Charlie.
I liked that one.
That was
Good
extremely
job.
surprising.
I loved playing Mech Warrior as a kid so freaking much.
Close, but no cigar.
Was everything? I don't
It makes
understand.
any money. I'm guessing no one paid for mine.
I did.
So sad.
did.
I cannibalized the market. What?
That's
Warrior is
it.
not the best mech class in Wild right now. The best mech
Okay,
class
for the
is
final-
Paladin.
You're right.
And who should choose that final problem? How
Me-
about
Mech Paladin's
you?
a really good deck, though.
Simply select the
It's
problem you
wild.
want everyone to solve.
They're like, I'm not sure it's a really good deck because you can't say anything that isn't Priest is a really good deck. But like,
Wait, I
It
just
is-
realized, did anything get funded?
yeah,
Yeah.
Most of them
One thing
did.
got funded.
I was not paying attention well enough.
What got funded? I forgot. What was it the
Love.
love thing?
which
Yeah.
is good.
Love on the planet Earth.
Did as well.
Good choice.
Someone
you
dodged
know.
it. Someone dodged both
Let's
my
rock.
prompts, so I picked my prompt.
Wow.
I mean, I was thinking
called
about doing
out.
that one, but I loved the ugly mask so much more.
We're halfway home.
There's nothing in the rulebook that says a dog can't do your job. This is true. Unfortunately, there's no dogs in my apartment. There are some flies, though.
Only a few seconds left to draw.
All right, well, I failed. I'm sorry,
Hey,
everyone.
let's make
I looked at the
those
time and was
seconds
like, okay, I need to
count.
write this fast. And then I wrote it poorly, and I was like, I don't have enough time to fix this.
Lost internet connection for a minute, so I kind of scrambled in the last bit.
All right.
I realized while writing my tagline that my product is slightly inconvenient for everyone, but it's okay.
Oh. Product should be useful.
We're halfway there.
Okay, I fixed it.
So that is a unicorn, but like I definitely get the mistake. Is that
That's, I mean, yes, but who sits next to their computer and looks at that emoji at like 3 inches
Now,
away?
let's see those
Right.
dimensions.
like
Searchlight, please choose an option on your device now.
Whoa, I'm up first.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, wow. Okay, let's do this. Roll.
Stand
Vroom,
clear
vroom.
and watch us work.
No,
Hey,
it's
Toad,
presenting for you.
seems as if you have a problem.
Wait, I thought I
You
clicked
bet
the button.
I do, Lena.
All right,
Every time
read for us.
Did I not?
Around, this
No,
happens.
you did not.
Well, I think I've got just
No.
the right
So
solution.
just
Must have clicked the
advertise
wrong
to us
one.
as it goes, quickly.
Advertising for Hats Off to Bake Off
Yeah,
podcast.
that sounds
Hats-
great,
Ooh,
but
frequent.
what does it
Well,
look like?
I've got
Glad
different
you asked.
podcasts.
Take a look
Right?
at this.
Hands up to grill on.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. But Lena won't forget about this in 5 minutes unless it has an unforgettable
You have some
tagline.
pants, you put
Not
them
to
on,
worry, my
you turn the
easily
grill
influenced
on.
Friend. Soon
And it's a
every
podcast.
billboard will read this.
And we even got a little,
Beautiful.
We
you know,
witnessed
one of those
pure
acronyms
genius
for it.
and seen.
you know, that all the kids love these days. It's the Putgo Pod. That's
Incredible.
there we go. Learn all about
Autopod,
grilling.
How do you respond?
Obviously, is an issue. This stream is just one after another advertising for Hats Off to Bake Off, an amateur baking podcast by Nick and Mallory. It just happens too frequently. Every 20 seconds, just another advertisement for my amazing, award-winning podcast. And I know, I understand it's a bit rough. It's a bit hard. But I think there's a better way. I say shut down the internet. Seems a bit weird, right? But it's okay. Cover the world in HotPod marketing in print form so that every inch of the entire planet is just HotPod marketing. And now HotPod, because the internet is shut down, is just a book. And the only book on the planet is HotPod. HotPod is all. HotPod controls your world. That is all.
All glory to Hot Pod.
Shh, no, we gotta save some room for me.
It's okay. You can be a co-star.
Oh no, that's not what I'm referring to. Don't you worry.
Oh my.
Hell 9000?
I shall present. Oh, you know, I've heard the strangest thing recently. People were telling me that there was just way too much advertising for Hats Off to Bake. It's just happening way too frequently. So what I told them was, you know, they should just accept it. You see, you should just get a nice pair of headphones, plug it into your nearest computer, phone, whatever you want to use to listen. Maybe
Wow.
connect it to Bluetooth and just have it go off. Because, you know, if you listen, you realize that it's actually good and it is worth that advertising. Like that forgettable game. What was it? Like Dark Attacks? memorable people. Like, I don't even. What is it again?
He is not here to
Savage,
make the advertising
savage
joke.
attack. Savage.
Also laughing at this joke in the chat from Nero.
I love it.
Bubbles, he's coming for your place. Be careful.
He and I sometimes will just like text those to each other.
I never.
I will throw in a payment for the joke just because you made that one, because that one was definitely worth that money.
Thank you.
It's complete.
I
Just letting it run out so we can have a chat.
Okay, I was just gonna say, like, I'm never gonna get to be a dad, but, like, I have so many dad jokes prepared. Oh. Alright, Jiggly! Jiggly, please choose an option on your device now.
Alright, so here's the thing with HoppoPod. The advertising happens too frequently. We just gotta get more subtle with the way we advertise. And it might be in a way that you don't really expect. So, this new advertising campaign, it's gonna hit up all the local bakeries in town because they're gonna have this on their shelves. It's called the Mystery Cake. And on this cake, it says hot on it. So, whenever the customer asks, why is this cake hot? Every cashier has to lean in and go, well, if you log on to www.hatsofftobake-off.com, you can find out with the sauciest podcast on the net. We'll take your hat off for this bake-off. And that'll be $12.99 for the hot cake, mystery cake. Boom.
And Orange Bubble, please choose an option on your device now.
Can you disappear for a second, guys? I will try to be back.
Okay.
Alright, so look, advertising for Bake Off podcast happens frequently. So here's my advice. Frank conversation. Look, I know it's your stream, and you want to keep it clear. Annoying advertisements. It's just what you gotta do. It's not a money making, it's just fun. So just talk to him. He's your friend. He'll understand. You just gotta be like, yo, bro, you gotta stop. He's a good guy. He's my friend too. I know he can take it.
I think Frank will understand. Frank sounds like a lovely person.
Yeah. Now,
I don't know him, but
now I'd like
I'm
to
sure
show
you can talk to him about it.
My turn. So, here's the thing, right? You might be saying, it just happens too often. Clearly, everyone on planet Earth has heard of Hats Off to Bake Off podcast, the premier amateur baking podcast. Of course, we've all heard it. Why then? There's only one solution. We must expand our reach to the stars. Advertise it to aliens. All will be brought to the mighty fold. All shall know its glory. Bring all to the fold. HoppoPod is the premier amateur baking podcast. YX7.
Is that a reference?
That is
to something,
him.
or is that just a?
That is him. Don't you see him?
Is it the flying television screen?
Well, no, actually, it's the alien sitting in front of the flying television screen.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Oh, now I...
Yes. He has cleverly disguised his tail as 3 balloons.
I'm already in love with Zaret 7.
That's the opposite of what I thought.
I know. I am not a smart man.
Oh, you're...
Do you miss me?
Oh, I actually did, yes. Alright. Ooh, yeah, I forgot.
Response, don't I?
Eventually, I may buy things. Forgot about that.
That one's definitely. That one's good.
You can't buy merch for my stream, but you can buy merch for an unrelated podcast.
I mean, you can.
Unrelated at this point. It's
fair enough.
Lore of Nero's stream.
Fair enough. And no, there's no merch for my stream. There
Let's
probably
move
will
on.
never be.
Time's almost up.
Yeah, I'm gonna give us some background music.
Right, merch.
Oh god.
For
All right. I don't know if everyone was done voting or not, but oh,
That's how it's done.
the timing on that was interesting, because Zixit 7 actually succeeded.
Maybe next time.
Aw. It's okay.
The
Oh, too
welcome was a
bad.
very terrifying, like,
I wrote it
Chicken
once.
scratch.
Like my handwriting is bad. I'm like,
Whoa,
I'm
pants
coming
on
off
to
the
grill.
board.
Sorry,
that
pants
was
up to
pretty
grill
weird.
on was a fabulous one. Well done.
That was really good.
Not even close.
Have a real conversation with one of my friends who is a man?
Ooh,
No.
a swing and a
no.
miss.
never. How dare you even suggest it?
No.
That's it.
Although I do have to mention that if money was spent
Congratulations.
on
And once again,
a piece of
your
content
intellectual property is
or
ours.
and something
do
from
realize we're
from your
scamming
store
you,
based
right?
on my stream, and you got the money for it, I would definitely insist that you at least like buy me a hot chocolate.
Oh, I'll buy you a hot chocolate anyway.
I mean, I would love that.
Hey, no, that ugly mess that I made before would be perfect. It actually has a hot chocolate reservoir built into it.
Yeah, but
Definitely check it out.
it fits too perfectly over my own face, as though it's modeled from it.
I don't know. Well, the inside is yes, because it needs to hide a handsome face. So of course it's modeled
No,
on the inside.
that's after
perfectly to match
proper
your
nudity.
face.
Alright, so, gents, would we like to do one more round of Patently Stupid, or would we like to move on?
I'm good
I think we
for.
can move on.
I still am always a big fan of the t-shirt one. That's just me. That's become my favorite.
Alright, I tell you what, I'm hearing kind of move on, so let's go with a move on for now. So, with that in mind,